I was up till 1 o'clock last night editing that video. I have my mobile data on, or my hotspot on, so we can upload the last YouTube video of Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, where the Nova ran a best 1266 out of 105, almost 106, which is awesome. So we'll get that video up, and we are going to be driving to Rockingham. It's about a 35-minute drive or so from where we are right now, maybe a little less than that. But yeah, then we'll make at least one pass. If it's a good pass, like a 1260, 1270, we're going to up towards Bristol. So, and then we're going to stay at my house tonight. So that's the plan. We'll see how far we can get. Spot. So you can literally see Darlington from right here. The rock. Pretty cool spot. Lots of people on stage today, so it's pretty cool. So, get the Nova unloaded. We're next to our buddy Ryan, and we will be ready to rock here pretty soon. Looks like there's cars already making passes, but not us, so we're good. So we're sitting guys up right there. I'm gonna get some pants on. We're ready to roll. What a cool track. Rockingham Dragway. This is super cool.
Right, you're supposed to only have the driver and passenger.
You got Brian Loans and David Freiberger now. There's Mike Narks, Mr. Drag and Drive. Yeah. There's the Devco truck, which is cool. Look at that track. That tower is cool. And there's shade, which is nice. There you go. We'll be up there pretty soon. Hopefully a one and done, but we'll see. That's cool. 146 and 107. Woohoo! Yeah. Yeah, we're out of here. Bye! I had a 147 light, which wasn't the best. 172 60 foot, 796 in the 8. Woohoo! We busted in the 7s and the 8. Holy Lord. The car like launched. Like that felt angry. It was, and that, I think I was running against a Demon or I think I was running against a Hellcat Challenger, honestly. And I was in front of him. He covered me by 67 at the stripe. And so I'm like, yep. That is awesome. That car was moving. 796 in the 8th at 85, a 172 60 foot, and that was a 1256 and 107.14. That is awesome. That was an awesome pass. Super stoked with that. Tom Bailey is out of here. There's a few cars left, big cars left, but not many. Got a Killer Viper, that thing made it, which is awesome. That thing's sick. Love that little Nova. Super cool. We are on our way to turn in the time slip. So that's what we're doing right now, because 12:56, I'm totally happy with that. Car left hard. This fuel injection system worked good. 201 shocks, I'm like, that thing also like picked up the front tires. It was crazy. But yeah, turn this dude in, we're out of here. So looking, we have 241-mile drive. We're not going by my house, which is very unfortunate. But they also said that the overlook and stuff and the Google directions aren't actually accurate. So trying to keep us from running around and getting lost like we did last night. So we're gonna keep getting ready, but we got the cool time slip, the good one. Yeah. Stripping the top nut on the shock, so we had to replace, so we just had to cut that dude out, because then when I tried to bend this out of the way, it was touching the airline, and this will get hot because of the exhaust and melt the airline and make for a really bad day on the road. So with 240 miles ahead of us, we did that. So now it's done, and yeah, we're gonna drop the car, loading up, and get on the road. That's just the way it is. Yeah. We are packed up, air shocks are on, we are ready to roll. Yeah, everyone's like one and done.
I guess it's one and done.
Yeah. You might have been like one of like 50 people that did like 2 passes. The people that were like, ugh. All right, well, we stopped to get gas. We just drove through Charlotte, and there's a bunch of other cars. There's that cool Camaro, there's a Mustang, another Camaro, another Camaro. Bunch of pretty cool cars. We got gas. Nova we put about 10.5 gallons through it in about 2 hours or so. We were rolling. We were going like 80 miles an hour. It was sweet. But check air pressure in the back, just make sure it's okay. Hello. Somebody's mad. We are rolling.
There's that motorhome that stalls like that. And now there's a way to go without tolling.
we made it to the overlook. We're gonna be very quick, and there was literally a line over there, so we just parked over here really quickly to get out of the way. But yeah, we are out of here. We have officially made it back to the house. We are rolling. All right. Well, we are officially back in our house. And we just drove like 250 miles from Rockingham, North Carolina. And we ended up getting back to the house to kind of, we're sleeping here tonight, and we're going to check over a few things. There's a bolt that holds the rear shock mounts on the car, and one of those is, the threads on are a little iffy, so we're going to pull that off. We're going to run that down with a thread chaser, and then we're going to just check oil and plug wires and stuff like that, and just make sure everything's uptight before we roll to Bristol tomorrow morning, and we make a couple passes, and then we have to drive almost 6 hours to basically Georgia. So it's Aiken Drag, I think it's House of Hook is the name of the drag strip. So we'll be doing that all day tomorrow, which is sick. So until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Wish us luck. See you guys later. Peace.